Assalamu alaikum. My name is Shazia from Rehan School, Karangi campus as vice principal. I'm doing my teacher training tasks, and today day 29. So we are exploring an exciting and rapidly evolving topic: the future of education. Technology is reshaping how we learn, teach, and grow, make education more accessible, interactive, and innovative than ever before. Let's dive into this transformation through some insightful questions. And as you know that we are we have a guest. Our guest is ChatGPT.
Of course. I'm here and ready to help. What do you have in mind, or is there something specific you'd like to talk about or work on today?
Thank you and welcome ChatGPT in our show. We have a topic: the future of education. Technology is reshaping how we learn, teach, and grow. So, I have some questions for you. Can you please give me some
Abs-
time?
of course. Take your time. Once you have your questions ready, just let me know, and I'll be happy to go through them with you.
So, my first question is: what is the future of education in the digital age?
That's a great question. I think the future of education in the digital age is really about accessibility, personalization, and global connection. We're seeing things like personalized learning algorithms, online platforms, and virtual classrooms really reshaping how we teach and learn. What angle are you thinking of exploring with that?
So, my second question is: how is technology changing traditional classrooms?
That's a really interesting one. So, technology is transforming traditional classrooms in so many ways, like through platforms for remote learning, interactive tools like smartboards, and even AI that adapts content for students. Is there a specific field or subject where you see this impact most powerfully?
Okay, what role do the online learning platforms play in modern education?
Yeah, definitely. Online learning is huge in this shift. It breaks down barriers of geography, giving students access to courses and instructors they might never have had before. Plus, it allows for flexible pacing so learners can really personalize their journey. Do you think there are any downsides or challenges with this shift that you'd like to discuss?
Okay, very well. What are the benefits of digital education?
Of course. If there's anything else you'd like to ask or if you want to dig deeper into any of these aspects, like specific tools, challenges, or examples, just let me know.
As this you say, challenges. What challenges come with technology in education?
That's a really important point. Some big challenges include the digital divide. Not all students have reliable internet or devices, as well as issues with screen fatigue, data privacy concerns, and sometimes a lack of in person social interaction. It's a balancing act for sure.
How can technology make education more accessible?
Yeah, great question. Technology can make education more engaging by incorporating interactive elements like simulations, gamified learning, or virtual reality experiences so students feel more immersed. Plus, instant feedback tools keep learners motivated. It's all about making learning active and fun.
As you noted, it's all AI. So, what is the
Ah,
role
abs-
of AI intelligence in education?
Yeah, AI is really a game changer. It can personalize learning by adapting content to each student's pace and style, provide instant feedback, and even help teachers by automating administrative tasks. It really lets education scale in a much more tailored way.
My next question is: what is the personalized learning and how is it achieved through technology?
Great point. Personalization is really about using data, like tracking a student's progress, strengths, and weaknesses, and AI can analyze that in real time. Based on that, it suggests customized resources, adjusts difficulty levels, and even recommends pathways so each student can get exactly what they need.
Okay. How do mobile apps support students' learning?
Of course. If anything else comes up, whether it's about education, technology, or something else entirely, just let me know. I'm here to help.
May I repeat my question?
Absolutely. If you ever have more questions or a different topic you want to dive into, just say the word. I'm ready whenever you are.
My question is, how do mobile apps support student learning?
Oh, that's a really relevant one. Mobile apps give students flexibility. They can learn on the go, access resources anytime, and often in smaller, digestible chunks. Plus, push notifications keep them engaged and on track.
What is the importance of digital literacy in today's world?
Yeah, that's a big one. Digital literacy is crucial today because it empowers people to navigate, evaluate, and create information in a digital world. Without it, students and adults alike can get left behind in everything from jobs to civic engagement.
How can teachers adapt to technological changes?
Yeah, that's a really important point. Teachers can adapt by staying curious, seeking out professional development, experimenting with new digital tools, and collaborating with other schools or tech experts. It's really about being open to lifelong learning themselves.
What is blended learning and why is it effective?
Ah, yes. Blended learning is a mix of traditional face to face instruction and online learning. It's effective because it gives students flexibility, so they can get personalized support but still have that direct teacher interaction for guidance.
What role does data play in improving education systems?
Yeah, absolutely. AI can be a huge catalyst. It can identify where students are struggling, offer personalized practice, and even help teachers by providing insights into class performance. It really supports a more proactive approach to learning.
My next question is, how can gamification improve learning outcomes?
That's a fantastic question. Gamification taps into that natural human love for challenges and rewards. By introducing game elements like points, badges, and progress tracking, students become more motivated, engaged, and often retain information more effectively because they're having fun while they learn.
Nice. What is the future of exams and assessments with technology?
Exactly. Technology really changes how we do assessments. So we can have real time quizzes, adaptive tests that adjust to student performance, and even AI based grading. This helps ensure feedback is immediate and more personalized.
So, how can virtual reality and augmented reality transform education?
Oh, definitely. Virtual reality can transport students into immersive environments like walking through historical sites or exploring the human body, while augmented reality enhances the real world with digital overlays, like showing 3D models on a desk. It's a whole new level of interaction that makes abstract concepts really tangible.
So, what are the risks of really relying too much on technology in education?
Yeah, that's a really key concern. If we rely too much, we risk losing those human connections, like teacher student relationships or hands on skills. Plus, there's always a risk of tech failing or widening the gap if some students don't have equal access.
So, how can technology support students with disabilities?
Yeah, that's a powerful point. Technology can give students with disabilities tools like screen readers, speech to text, adaptive keyboards, and other assistive devices. So it really levels the playing field and ensures everyone has a fair shot at learning.
What is the role of cloud computing in education?
Ah, great question. Cloud computing in education means storing data, applications, and resources on remote servers instead of just locally. So it lets students and teachers access materials anywhere, collaborate in real time, and scale resources easily as needed.
How does remote learning compare to in person learning?
Yeah, remote learning is really expanding access so students can participate from anywhere at any time, often with flexible schedules. In person learning, though, gives that direct social interaction and immediate feedback from teachers. So both have their strengths, and often they work best together in a blended approach.
It's nice. What skills are essential for students in future?
Absolutely. Skills like critical thinking, digital literacy, creativity, and adaptability are so essential. These help students not only navigate a tech driven world, but also solve problems, collaborate, and lead in diverse environments.
How can technology reduce education inequality?
Yeah, that's a really important angle. Technology can support equity by giving students in underserved areas access to high quality resources, diverse learning materials, and global classrooms, helping to bridge gaps that geography or income might create.
So last question is how can students prepare for a technology-driven future?
Yeah, absolutely. Teachers can advocate by staying informed on emerging tech, choosing tools that genuinely enhance learning, and sharing best practices with their peers. They can also push for equitable access, making sure schools invest in training and infrastructure so everyone benefits.
Thank you so much, Chatgpt. And so let's viewers. The future of education is full of opportunities powered by innovation and technology. By embracing these changes, we can create a smarter, more inclusive, and more effective learning environment for everyone. Keep learning, keep growing, and stay curious. Thank you for joining today's session. See you in the next one. See you
That was
soon. Allah Hafiz. And thank you, ChatGPT, for your cooperation.
You're so welcome. I really enjoyed this conversation. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Allah Hafiz.